ready. Boss, because what's about to go down isn't just some celebrity tea, it's a 5-alarm fire. And Tasha K is holding the match. She didn't just come with gossip this time, she showed up with receipts, a police report, and what insiders are calling video evidence. The man she's accusing, none other than Mendeecees Harris. Yes, the same guy known as the reformed family man on Love and Hip Hop. But today, the streets are asking one simple question. Is Mendeecees going back to jail? This isn't just messy social media drama anymore. This is the kind of scandal that lives in police files and courtroom dockets. There are assault allegations, eyewitnesses, and a trail of baby rumors still burning through timelines like wildfire. What happens when a man who already serves serious prison time allegedly crosses the line again? Can Mendeecees, the man who said he left the streets behind, survive another hit to his image? Here's what went down. Just minutes before Tasha, Kay was about to go live and reveal what she called final proof that Mendeecees and Erica Mina had a secret affair that allegedly produced a child. Something unexpected happened. Sources say Mendeecees showed up uninvited to the private studio where the live stream was being prepared. According to people close to Tasha, he didn't just show up, he got loud, aggressive, and tried to grab her phone. One witness said, it wasn't just an argument, she genuinely felt threatened. Not long after that, Tasha's legal team confirmed that a formal police report had been filed. No back and forth, no social media games, just legal action. And within minutes, the internet exploded. Headlines hit like lightning. Tasha K presses charges against Mendeecees. Love and Hip Hop star under police investigation. Assault. Allegations shake the VH1 franchise. Fans couldn't decide what to believe. Some screamed, "Lock him up." Others called it a setup. But one thing was clear, this wasn't some random rumor. It was official. It had paperwork. And more than that, it had history. Let's not forget Mendeecees is no stranger to courtrooms. Back in 2015, he pled guilty to drug trafficking, tied to a heroin and cocaine operation running from New York to Rochester. He served several years in federal prison. Since then, he's worked hard to clean up his image, talking about second chances, fatherhood, and staying out of trouble. But this could shatter that rebrand in an instant. And here's the kicker. It's not just Tasha's word against his. According to insiders, she turned over video footage to authorities. Yep, a hallway camera from outside the studio reportedly caught the entire confrontation from the moment Mendeecees arrived to the alleged scuffle that followed. The footage hasn't been released to the public yet, but investigators already have it in hand. And if Tasha says she has receipts, believe her. This is the same woman who took Cardi B to court and didn't blink. While all this is happening, social media is on fire. Twitter threads are longer than legal documents. TikTok is filled with reenactments. One user even recreated the alleged incident with Barbie dolls. That's the level of chaos we're in. And then there's the loudest silence of all. Yandy Smith, no Instagram quotes, no cryptic tweets, not even a story post. Fans noticed. One commented, "Girl, blink twice if you need a divorce lawyer." Another said, "Protect your peace, not his reputation." Rumors are swirling that Yandy has already seen the footage and is furious. But her team is advising her to stay silent for now. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, VH1 is scrambling. Mendeecees isn't just a cast member, he's a phase of redemption for the entire franchise. If this gets worse, it could damage everything they've built. One producer anonymously told a blog, "If this goes to court, we may have to pull this season." Then, Tasha K's legal team dropped a public statement that sent the internet spinning. It read, Ms. Key was physically and verbally assaulted while preparing content for a live broadcast. She is cooperating fully with law enforcement. We will pursue every legal option available. And then came the bomb. We encourage the public not to be swayed by silence or media manipulation. The truth is coming. Social media couldn't handle it. Bloggers started digging into Mendeecees' parole terms. YouTubers posted reaction videos. Legal experts weighed in if he violated the terms of his supervised release. Even with just a verbal altercation, he could be sent back to prison. That's when we started hearing whispers about a counterattack. Sources say Mendeecees and his team are preparing a defamation suit, claiming Tasha K exaggerated or even faked the entire incident. He's allegedly looking to sue for emotional distress, brand damage, and reputational loss. But let's be honest, he's not in a strong position. Right now, fans are replaying old love and hip-hop clips like they're FBI agents. In one scene, he tells Yandy, "You'll never have to question my loyalty." Now fans are dragging him in the comments. "Sir, we are questioning it now. Loyal to who, Erica? Or your parole officer?" Meanwhile, Tasha K is playing chess. She posts a picture of a wine glass next to a black folder marked confidential. Caption, "I warned y'all." Now the law is involved. Stay tuned. Then came a leaked audio clip. It's grainy and unverified, but fans swear it's from the incident. You hear a male voice, allegedly Mendeecees, yelling, "Turn that damn camera off." Then a woman, possibly Tasha, shouting, "Get your hands off me." Then silence and a loud crash. Whether it's real or not, it set the internet on fire. But that wasn't the end. Late that night, a leaked report surfaced from a crew member working security at the studio. It claimed an uninvited individual entered the location, appeared hostile, and was removed only after physical contact. Emergency protocol was activated. Let that sink in. At the same time, Erica, Mina, the woman at the center of the original baby rumor, popped up out of nowhere. She didn't say a word, just posted a photo, her hand resting on her stomach, a ring on her middle finger. Caption, "No regrets, only lessons." Fans were shook. Is that a pregnancy announcement? Is she trolling Yandy? What does it mean? Well, the internet spiraled. Tasha kept pushing forward. She reportedly filed a restraining order, not just to keep Mendeecees away, but to force his team to turn over internal emails, messages, and recordings related to the incident. Why? Because Tasha claims Mendeecees tried to cover it up by contacting VH1 and asking them to spin the story. If that's true, this isn't just an assault case anymore. That's obstruction of justice. One legal expert said it best: if he interfered with a potential investigation while on supervised release, it's over. That's a probation officer's worst nightmare. And then the walls started closing in. Yandy's latest post, a throwback of her and her kids. Caption, "Me and mine. That's all I ever needed." Comments locked, but the internet knew what that meant. She's picking sides, and it's not his dot just when you thought it couldn't get worse. Another twist dropped. A second woman came forward. She's also a blogger, not as big as Tasha K, but still connected to the reality scene. She claims Mendeecees contacted her earlier that week not to silence her, but to pay her off. His message, "Run something," on Erica. Shift the story. I'll send the details. She declined but kept the demons. Now bribery is trending to dot. Meanwhile, Tasha is gearing up for court. Mendeecees' team is scrambling. Yandy is going radio silent. And fans, they're watching every move like it's a championship game. The moment the news dropped that Tasha K had filed a police report against Mendeecees Harris, the internet entered full-blown meltdown mode. Hashtags like hashtag Tasha speaks, hashtag Mendeecees meltdown, and hashtag back to the feds began trending on every platform. Fans weren't just reacting, they were analyzing, screenshotting, and going live to talk about every angle. Reaction videos flooded YouTube. Twitter Spaces popped up faster than anyone could join. TikTok was overloaded with dramatized voiceovers and breakdowns. It wasn't just a tea spill anymore, it was boiling lava. And Tasha was stirring the pot with both hands. And then, just when you thought she was done, Tasha's legal team dropped a public statement not only confirming the police report, but hinting at a lawsuit. That's right, she's not just going for justice, she's going for blood. The statement said, Ms. Key was physically and verbally assaulted while preparing content for a live broadcast. She is cooperating fully with local authorities. We will explore every legal remedy available. But it was the final line that hit hardest. We encourage the public not to be fooled by silence or distraction. The truth is on its way. That line shook the blogs to their core. And then, just hours later, legal bloggers and internet detectives began going deeper. They pulled up Mendeecees' parole conditions, which include a strict no-contact rule, no criminal activity, no physical altercations, and absolutely no behavior. That could lead to another investigation or arrest if he really did what Tasha is claiming. Then it's a parole violation, and that means he could be headed straight back to federal prison. One legal expert said on YouTube, if this is true, and he assaulted her while still on supervised release, he's done. This could be an automatic trip back to jail. No warning, no pass, just back. Then came the wildest twist yet: court document leaks. Unconfirmed, but juicy. The leaks claimed that Tasha Kate didn't stop with a police report. She also filed for a restraining order. But not just any order. This one allegedly demands that Mendeecees hand over all recordings, text messages, and emails related to her. It also reportedly asks for access to internal communications at VH1, where she claims Mendeecees tried to spin the story and frame her as the aggressor. Think about that. She's not just accusing him of assault, she's accusing him of trying to cover it up. If that's true, it's not just assault anymore. It's obstruction. It's tampering. It's serious. A YouTube analyst broke it down perfectly. This isn't damage control anymore. If he reached out to people at VH1 to change the narrative and suppress footage, that's evidence tampering while on parole. And if the court believes it, it's game over. That's when the rumors started flying that Mendeecees' team had entered full lockdown mode. His lawyer allegedly told him to stop all interviews, pause social media, and even avoid texting anyone unless absolutely necessary, because every word could be subpoenaed later. Meanwhile, Yandy Smith was still staying silent, but her posts were speaking volumes. She shared a photo with her kids, writing, "Me and mine. That's all I'll ever need. No tags, no location, comments disabled." But the message was loud. She had chosen her side, and fans knew what that meant. The comments may have been turned off, but screenshots traveled fast. People captioned it, "She's done. That's her exit. Sis already packed his bags." Then came the next curveball. A second woman entered the story, according to an anonymous tip sent to a gossip blog, another blogger less famous. Then Tasha K, but still known in the love and hip-hop world, was approached by Mendeecees earlier that week, and not to silence her, but to pay her off. Allegedly, he told her, "Run a story about Erica. Shift the blame. I'll send the info." She refused. But guess what? She saved the demons. Now fans weren't just saying lock him up. They were screaming bribery. "You trying to buy silence now?" One person tweeted, "This man ain't learned nothing from prison," wrote another. Tasha, meanwhile, kept moving like a queen in a chess game. Her next move, merch. No lie, she posted a mock-up of a black t-shirt with bold white letters. "You can't silence the truth." Hashtag Tasha unbothered. Within an hour, pre-orders were flying. She turned a court case into a movement and made money while doing it. While all this chaos was unfolding, Erica Mena turned the drama into performance art. She posted a montage of her pregnancy journey, slow piano music, her rubbing her belly, her crying, then a clip of her in a flowing white robe standing alone on a balcony. Caption: "Healing doesn't mean silence. It means survival." And the final image, a positive pregnancy test. No names, no explanations, just chaos. Is this baby Mendeecees? Was she trolling Yandy? Is it another man's? No one knows. But everyone has a theory. Tasha wasn't done yet. She dropped one final teaser, a heavily edited voice note, where you can barely hear the names, but you can hear the emotion. A male voice says, "She's about to go live. She's gonna ruin me. I can't let that happen again." Was it Mendeecees? Was it fake? Was it real? It didn't matter. The public was convinced. He panicked. He tried to stop her. And now he's going to pay the price. By now. This wasn't just a media mess, it was turning into a full-blown courtroom saga. Leaked documents confirmed what everyone feared. Mendeecees had officially been summoned to appear in court for a preliminary hearing, connected to the assault charges. The date? 2 weeks from the day the report was filed. Now fans were setting countdowns. Some even joked about hosting watch parties. Others were already tweeting courtroom outfit ideas for Tasha. And guess what? Erica's team is allegedly planning interviews, ready to tell their side of the story. Behind the scenes, insiders say, Yandy's friends are begging her to lawyer up and walk away. Meanwhile, VH1 is stuck between a scandal and a hard place. Do they air the season, knowing it could ruin their brand? Or do they quietly shelve it, hoping fans forget? And Tasha K, she's not hiding, she's building. She's made this personal, and now it's public. And here's the bigger question no one's asking out loud. What happens if Mendeecees really does go back to jail? This wouldn't just affect him. It would affect Yandy, her kids, Erica's rumored baby, the love and hip-hop franchise. The entire narrative they spent years building. The whole he changed, he grew. He became a better man story, gone in seconds. One tweet summed it up best. He might have survived a RICO case, but he won't survive Tasha K's receipts. Because now, the scandal isn't just about who slept with who. It's about legal consequences, reputation loss, career death, and possibly jail time. Tasha K said it herself. You don't get to silence me. You don't get to put your hands on me and walk away. And boss. Now that statement is in court records. This is no longer a love and hip-hop storyline. It's real life. And here's where we leave things for now. Mendeecees is facing a court hearing. Tasha K has police reports, footage, and lawyers. Yandy Smith has gone quiet, but her Instagram says plenty. Erica Mena is still playing mysterious, but she's not hiding either. And the public? They're watching, tweeting, reacting, and waiting for the next bombshell. So now, we leave it to you. Do you believe Tasha K's story? Is Mendeecees Harris the villain or the victim of a setup? Should VH1 air it all unfiltered or shut it all down before more damage is done? Drop your theories below. Defend your favorite. Drag your least. And don't forget to hit that like button and ring the bell because this saga, it's far from over.